Alright guys, I'm gonna do a little video on this skid steer. Change the fuel filter, oil filter, change the oil, put additive in the fuel. Right now I have these two they're heater lines is what they are. They run up in here, and they're cracked, both of them. They're leaking a little bit of antifreeze. Here they are right here. Yeah, they're cracked. Somebody's put two clamps on this. And there's the other one. So I'm gonna get two new lines there. This is for the heater. I got these two lines made. This is actually a low pressure hydraulic line. I don't have the ends or the lines, so I just got it made. And they go into this. This is your switch for your lets the flow go through on your climate control for your heat. Antifreeze flows through here. The heater core, condenser, blower motor. I got that disassembled and it's not working. I thought it was working, but it wasn't. So there's supposed to be two brushes in here, not just one. You see that one? Well, there's supposed to be one over here. Looks like it got hot. So I don't believe it was working. I ordered another one of those. This is the manual that I bought online. It's one heck of a manual. You can rebuild the engine. It's got everything in it. So I'm pretty happy with that. I have to get new cab filters. Here, there's one still on the machine. There's the air compressor, AC compressor. It was locked up. I knew it was no good when I got it, and the lines were off of it. There's no condenser, so that's the evaporator over here. There's no condenser. These lines have been exposed to the weather. That's no good. You gotta get new lines. Two new lines, three new lines. This one goes, this is a high pressure side of your AC, your air compressor. This one is the one that goes back into your pump and goes into the condenser. Wait a second, let me get that right. This one goes to the condenser. It's the low pressure side. This one over here is the low pressure side. This is your high pressure side. Pretty sure. Those go into, I get all those lines anew. No, well, I might have that backwards. This might be the high pressure side. I'll look in the book to know for sure. I get that fixed. I took all this, it's got the blower motor and everything's up in here, and I just took it out. And it was a lot easier. I took the heater core out while it was still up in there, and that was not fun. I get all that fixed, and we'll have plenty of comfort. I'm not getting any power for my high flow here. That's next on the list. I just got the air conditioner and stuff out of there just to have it out there if I get one or I see one. Maybe there's one on Craigslist. I don't know. It'll probably be stolen or something if it's on Craigslist. But if I get time, I might put one on it if it's unbearable in there this summer. But when we're doing straw, the main thing is getting the heat working. And I still have not figured out where this valve mounts in here, it was just laying in there. So I gotta figure that out. Also, this machine had the Bobtac quick attach on it. It's gone. It's got everything for it except for the actual mechanism, the cylinder and everything. I'm not gonna worry about that. But like I said, I got it cheap, and I know I kind of figured about how much money I was going to have to put into it, and this is a pretty expensive machine. It's got 2,000 hours on it. Of course, it was rough, so I got it pretty cheap. I think I got it cheap, and I used it in the woods. You can uproot trees that are the size of a softball. No trouble with it. It worked pretty good with that. It's kind of hard to get that AC compressor out. You got to reach in this hole here. I guess I could have probably lifted the arms up and put the safety lock in there, and it would have been a lot better. But I got it out of there anyway. I've just been organizing the shop here a little bit. All that stuff's got to be thrown out, taken to the dump and everything else. It's been sitting in here for 5 or 6 years, and it doesn't need to be sitting in here anymore. It's just clutter. So as soon as I get my blower motor, I can put this back together, I can put the heater core back in it and put all that back up in there, and I get those 2 hoses made that go to the engine block that circulate the antifreeze back to the valve and the heater core, and I can put all that back together. And I could probably use it, but when I was back in the woods doing some work, this pump is weak. When it got good and warm, it was weak on this side. The other side's really strong, and this one's weak. I got a lot of feedback through the lever, so that's probably when we'll have to put one on it. Probably going to put a drive motor on it, I'd say. By the time I get all this going and calving time, speaking of calves, I had a cow that I aborted her calf about a month early, so that's not good, but it happens sometimes. Usually one about every year, it seems like. But it might be one of those things where I'm not going to have time to work on it. I haven't got into, I've never changed one. I really don't. I had to read up on it. But it's one of those things. I'm doing most of this work myself, so I'm saving myself quite a bit of money. If I bought it and took it to a shop, it probably would have cost a good $12,000 or so to get it back to tip-top shape. Got these new pins in here. It's really tight. This is all good. There's no leaks on the hydraulic end. It's just the antifreeze leak. All the leaks are good. Will be good shortly. And then we'll get to clean it all up the rest of the way. And I've seen the little vents that are in here. These vents here are all busted out. I saw it. You can get them online. So I'm probably going to put those on there. And I'm pretty sure that down here there's a hole in here. There's a clean out hole. And a bunch of crap keeps coming back in there along with this. This hole here is supposed to have a cover on it. I'm pretty sure. So I need to get a few things for it. I may make a list. It'll probably be about a whole page of paper. But anyway, it is what it is. I need to get this out of here and start doing my stuff with it, working with it, and doing all the things that need to be done. And I'm happy we got it. So I think the next project, Dad wants to get the Super M in here, and the clutch is grabbing on it, so we're going to have to split it and get it going. And another thing I need to do, I need to get the chisel plow in here and turn the points over. That needs to be done. Another thing, the baler needs to be gone over. So, got a whole bunch of stuff to do in here. We have a fire going. Pretty warm in here. A little fan on it and everything. So, this shop was originally, if you can see this floor, how it divides, this was the shop. From here to there. That was it. We had a whole wall of, all that stuff was on this wall. You could barely get anything in here. You know, tiptoe around in here, so I don't know, about 6 years ago or so. That's probably longer. That's probably 10 years ago. Now, moved this whole wall over to this section here and poured this floor in here. It does have a slope to it. It's not a real nice shop, but it'll do. I know some of you guys got some pretty nice shops, but it serves a purpose. It leaks, and it's got a lot of air leaks. We got to work on that side of the shop to stay warm. But anyway, there's a little update on the skid steer, and I'll do another update on the calves and getting ready to wean some. So I'll show you how that goes. Thanks for watching.